On this day, many villains appeared in my vegetable garden.
Was also beaten by a spider.
Seeing the villain fall into a disadvantage,
I directly stretched out a finger and poked the spider to death.
the villain saw this scene.
Directly worship me as the First Lord.
It turns out that my vegetable garden is connected to a world of immortal cultivation. These villains flew up from the Kyushu continent. I also regarded my vegetable garden as a divine realm.
The void magic orb that I and the saints can't resist together. Just stabbed to death by a finger. Is this the person from the divine realm?
Thank you, seniors, for coming to the rescue. Dare to ask the seniors who are in charge of the divine realm. We are practitioners who ascended from the Kyushu continent.
If the seniors don't dislike it, I am willing to join the sect of my predecessors. Please also ask the seniors to take it in. Even if you are a handyman around your seniors.
松文，鼠仔。
I am just an ordinary person.
There is no sect.
Nor is it a master.
Whether it is the master or not, please also ask the seniors to take it in. We are willing to serve our seniors, even if you don't apprentice.
I didn't expect that. One day, I have not achieved anything about this. The man who is dying can also become a big boss in the mouth of others. This group of villains is quite interesting. But you can't let them die.
I am not a big man of great things. But don't worry, I will do my best to protect you.
Thank you, Immortal Lord, for taking in.
What is going on?
You won't die, will you? Go and see how your companions are doing.
Obey orders.
Report to the county magistrate. They are fine. It was just a battle with the void monster. Consuming too much. The energy is thin at the moment. That is why I fainted.
In layman's terms, it is married.
So to speak. Okay.
Then, wait a moment.
Although it is a little less. But those people are not big.
It should be enough to eat, right?
Nothing else.
Just half a loaf of bread.
You will eat a little. This giant is so terrifying. And this plate can definitely be used as an official magic weapon in the Kyushu continent.
With such a background. He also said that you are not a big man. He also said that you are not the master.
Thank you for your generous gifts. We are grateful.
You are welcome. Eat it.
Okay. Okay.
This group of villains has a very small amount of food. I didn't eat much.
Thank you, Immortal, for saving my life. We will never forget it. I don't know the name of the Immortal Changming. What should I call it?
My taboo is not worth worrying about.
Don't care. That is right.
It is dangerous for you to live here. It may often be attacked by snakes, insects, rats, and ants. Why don't I change the environment for you?
Dispose of it as you wish.
No way.
You are too weak.
It seems that it cannot leave the confines of this tree.
It is time for dinner.
Today, I bought meat.
I'll give you extra meals later.
Are you okay?
Immortal seniors don't have to worry. We just greedily eat too much.
It is good to be able to digest it. This is the violent energy contained in food, although it is a bit painful. But it was definitely a great opportunity. So that I can completely digest this energy, the strength will inevitably go to a higher level.
Immortal seniors usually eat these. No wonder the physical fitness is so terrible. With mere physical strength, you can crush everything.
Are you okay?
Thank you for your concern.
I am fine.
Not only digested the power in the body, the cultivation realm has also become a little stronger.
On the Kyushu continent,
Our cultivation has stopped. I didn't expect to come to the divine realm. It really loosened. Thank you, Immortal Elder, for bestowing upon me the immortal gifts.
that is just home. Cooked food. Nothing special. What happened?
Yue Wuhen and the Yaoqi saint seem to be dying.
Senior, please take a look for them.
Attacked by an animal!
Number.
It seems to be sick.
Sick.
Can ascendants still get sick?
Seniors, please see.
I don't know what serious illness it is.
Actually made them fall overnight.
This disease is terrible.
What are their symptoms?
Reporting back to the immortal predecessors. They were sick last night. The two of them were hot and cold.
His forehead seemed to be burned by fire.
The throat directly makes no sound.
Still,
Why does this sound so much like a cold and fever?
Did they catch a cold last night? There was indeed a chill last night.
It is very cold.
The world's hands and feet are stiff. We all took precautions to avoid the cold.
But the two of them have a strong temperament. Still cultivate.
Then.
There's no then.
You! Wait!
I'll go dispense them with a little medicine.
You scoop up some medicinal soup for the two of you to take.
This medicinal soup is very effective.
It is indeed a fairy thing. Does it really have the effect of bringing the dead back to life?
Okay.
You let people recuperate with peace of mind. Don't practice recently. Let's talk about it after taking care of our bodies.
Thank you to the seniors for saving my life.
Not bad.
Strength is growing again. The speed is not as fast as the previous days, but it is also progress. My physical condition is a little better.
Ascension! Another person ascended.
Who could it be?
Before we ascended, it has been investigated. There are no more monks in the realm of saints in the Kyushu continent.
Maybe there are some beings who use secret treasures to cover their breath. Wants to sit on the fisherman's advantage.
Use us to explore the way first. They are good. Reap the benefits later.
Ah.
It turned out to be you.
You hide so deeply.
Since you have ascended to this place,
Then die here.
It is up to you, or by you.
Do you have a festival? There are some festivals. However, that was all in the past. Are these three monsters alive or dead? It also depends on the meaning of the ancestors. We dare not cross the boundary.
I originally thought that your spirit, worthy of being looked up to. Only now do we know. It turns out that you are all a group of cartilage. What saint? What kind of human race powerhouse? Unexpectedly, he was willing to become a slave to the creatures of the divine domain.
Ignorant people! If it weren't for the mercy of the seniors, can you still bark here?
Senior.
I can't stand them anymore.
Please order me to eradicate them!
Calm down, everyone.
Finally, ascended 3 animals.
A dog. A bird. A worm.
When pets are actually quite interesting.
Damn it.
To insult my principles so much. Today I will let you know what woe is. From the mouth.
Even if you are an immortal, I will kill you too!
Unai Humbo, Kyushu Continent. Scum. Take a good look. How do we kill immortals?
This principle is a kind of power.
If it is really powerful.
If it weren't for the immortals here, I guess it will take a lot of effort.
This is the posture of an immortal.
Oh.
Isn't it better than a bug?
How is it possible? I didn't even refuse to defend himself.
The situation is not right. Retreat quickly.
Spiritual.
30 years in Hidong. 30 years in Hexi.
One day.
We will return all the shame of today.
I don't know if I am alive or dead. Outside the closing range of the Hongwang sacred tree. It is the forbidden area of life.
What kind of demonic method did you use? Do you dare to let us go?
What is the ability to bully the small?
If there is a kind, let us go for 1,000 years. We only need 1,000 years. I will definitely kill you!
Rise from the dead.
It feels good to be alive.
Fake. Don't try to imprison us. Our principal descendants have backbone. Never become a slave to your ancestors.
Yes.
Never tried to bring us in.
The principle has been planted. Never be a slave.
Have the 3 of them been so stupid?
I used to be extremely jealous of them.
It is so embarrassing.
You'd better always be so backbone.
These 3 little nephews seem to be very proud. The appearance of being difficult to tame.
Seniors don't have to worry. Starve them directly for a few days. Guarantee obedience.
They want us to give in after a few days of hunger. We are immortal.
Do you understand how to do it?
Then, go hungry first.
Feech, whatever you are hungry for. If I take a bite, I am going to get out of here!
Damn it!
2 Taoist friends.
They are shaking our Taoist hearts. Don't be fooled.
That is for sure.
We are the remnants of grievances. How could it be because of a mere means? How can it be possible to be shaken by a mere little food?
But then again, those foods seem to be very nourishing. I don't know what it tastes like.
If you want to eat,
it can be said directly.
I am very generous.
Dreaming.
We will never take a bite of your food, even if you starve to death.
Good. Has backbone.
I can't eat hot tofu in a hurry.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Today, we eat eggs. This is what my friend has raised for 2.5 years.
The eggs laid by the old hen are fragrant.
The eggs laid by Chaos Chicken look delicious.
Senior.
I don't know the combat power of this chaos machine and the void demon spider we encountered before.
How does it compare?
It is chicken versus spider. I guess it is 1 bite at a time.
Brother Void is so strong that there is no boundless edge.
What kind of chaos machine is this? It is an immortal in one mouth. It is an immortal.
Such a powerful chaos chicken has to lay eggs for the immortals to eat.
Really fragrant.
Just want to have a meal.
Brother Long, why don't we give that giant a chance?
If I could take a bite, that fairy egg might be able to evolve.
As long as he opens the wellhead. As long as he opens the well and shouts.
As long as he gives a step. We immediately admitted it. Lucy! Hurry up! And Greta!
These 3 hours are very backbone. I am hungry again, and they take a look at the situation. If so,
I am not in a hurry.
It is not a shame to bow your head and admit it. Only by being able to bend and stretch can one be a man and a pioneer.
We are convinced.
We admit it. Reward the dog for a bite. Well, the dog is going to be hungry and thin.
Yes.
Reward the dog.
Number.
Reward the dog brother for a bite.
We are willing to serve the immortals.
I thought that, with the arrogance of your appearance, no matter what, you have to hold on for a week. It has only been 2 days, and it is gone.
How could the figure of an immortal be like a bright moon? It is an honor for me to be impressed. Yes, don't 998.
Don't 698.
Just eat and stay. You will get the legendary fallen beast.
Or 3.
Work hard for the sun and moon. For your sake of tasting new things, let you try these eggs today.
Watching quietly, I felt that the power of the blood veins was restless. If you take a bite, wouldn't I have a chance to evolve into that chaos chicken?
Huh? Really? Fragrant.
We should bow our heads early.
The sky is big. Eat the biggest wow.
This feeling.
This 9-nether Chi actually had such a chance.
Is it possible? Can he really evolve into a chaos machine? It didn't work.
It should just be blood diligence. Want to evolve into a chaos machine. Such opportunities are hard to come by.
Hey! Scared the devil to death.
I was almost ridden by that bird.
But we do have to speed up the process. From the next meal, each person's food doubled.
I said it a long time ago.
That is all! By Huawa's strength! I am going to eat a whole salted egg!
Hey! Fool!
I didn't expect this egg to have such an effect. If only I could evolve if I ate it.
What are you going to do? Can't you want to fight?
You 3 guys have lived for tens of thousands of years. There are a lot of treasures on you, right?
Naturally. There are a lot of them.
Then, why don't you hand it over obediently?
You can make a deal. The immortal lord didn't even speak. How old are you?
The immortal lord didn't say. We can't rob it.
Find a fault. Right.
Guess really accurately.
H, M, S.
Trivial skills. Like you, in the Kyushu continent, I can fight 3.
Is it?
Then I'll show you what the difference between 2 meals is.
Let you taste Brother Dog's Mad Dog Fist.
You.
You don't put your about martial arts!
I want to complain to the immortals!
This is meant to be dedicated to the immortals.
Ah, you have lived for tens of thousands of years.
I don't understand anything.
The rivers and lakes are not fighting and killing. The rivers and lakes are sophisticated.
Our principles are one. Just grab whatever you want, and you are done.
Shut up.
Don't be convinced. How dangerous this divine realm is. I believe you can see it too.
The immortals have mercy on us, willing to shelter us.
But the world is not good for no reason. Only the entanglement of interests can last, although immortals may not be able to take a fancy to these things.
Then, why don't you take out your own treasures?
Isn't it because you have more babies?
Ah. Inferior to others. You dog brother! I just recognized something outside my body.
Senior, this is specially dedicated to the seniors by the 3 elementary schools.
Did you snatch it from them?
This is what they took the initiative to offer to the immortals, right?
I was impressed by the demeanor of the immortals. It doesn't mean anything.
I just feel uncomfortable.
This thing is a treasure that can store things.
There are countless treasures and elixirs in it.
The elixir can live forever if you eat it.
Worthy of being an immortal. Opening is longevity.
Can eating increase cultivation?
It should be possible.
Useful, but not much. I'll practice your exercises. Storage. Baby, give me one. You keep the rest first.
You are also worthy of such natural materials and earthly treasures?
Ouch.
How dare you shake people?
This monster is truly terrifying.
There are many of them. The shell is hard.
If this continues, we will finish, sooner or later. This beast-hide is definitely the most terrifying I've ever seen.
I don't know when the Immortal Lord will return.
I can't hold on anymore.
What is going on?
How did the villain fight with the ants?
Still surrounded and beaten.
Son of Immortals, no matter how many times you look at it, all of them are impressive.
That is.
How did you guys fight with ants? Don't look at ants as weak, but they never go it alone. If I come back a little later, you are designated to be dragged back into the hole by the ants.
My fault. It is all my fault.
I shouldn't have robbed the monsters! Who knew that Monster was still dragging his family in a fight?
Fortunately, you are fine. If you are dragged away, I was sad for 2 days. But your strength has improved very quickly recently.
All thanks to the mercy of the immortals. Let me wait for the elixir to feed. It is difficult not to improve the strength.
Recently, we feel that the range of our activities has increased. At this rate, I believe it won't be long.
I can survive without relying on the Hongmeng sacred tree.
At that time, I hope that the immortals will include me in the sect.
They say I don't have a sect anymore.
Why don't you believe it? But there are still too many dangers in my vegetable garden. There are all kinds of messy little animals.
I also saw a turquoise one a few days ago.
Super horror! Passing by is huge. Every jump drives the airflow to rush.
After a few strokes, he jumped and disappeared.
Suddenly, scary.
The turquoise one will jump.
Why are you scolding? You didn't mess with him, did you?
No! I just glanced at it from a distance.
It seems that you have to improve your strength as soon as possible. At least one must have the ability to protect oneself. Otherwise, maybe one day they will be kidnapped by small animals.
Seniors, we are really powerless. Even if you eat every day, but it was digested too late.
Now you don't have to be in the Kyushu continent. In the divine realm, we can absorb too little spiritual power. Improving strength depends on the feeding of predecessors. In other words, the more you eat, the faster the strength improves.
That is great.
Just eating can increase appetite. It is said that you can't eat or digest. Do I want to get them some digestive tablets to eat? Try this. This is something that helps with digestion. You are too full. You can come and try to see if it is useful.
Got it! This is an elixir that helps in practice.
How?
What does it feel?
Spiritual power.
I felt like spiritual power was wandering through my body.
I didn't expect that we were struggling to improve our strength in the Kyushu continent.
After coming to the divine realm, it actually rose steadily.
Perhaps.
We can open the door of ascension again, to and from the mainland of Kyushu.
Lord Bei, I want to attack the immortals. Please also give me a chance to practice.
You want to fight me?
I can't beat the First Lord. Please also ask the First Lord to find me an opponent. Let me go through it.
This centipede is quite aggressive. Can be your opponent.
Thank you, the county magistrate, for your support.
The divine realm has no merit, and you are afraid of me again. How long have I been in the divine realm? Can make such magical beasts feel oppressed. It is indeed my Yi Wuhan.
Wow. Yewuhan couldn't break the centipede's defense. The turtle was not afraid of him.
Instead, he was scared to be caught.
Traceless Taoist! Resolve the battle quickly!
Very strong.
I can fight against these descriptions without dying.
It is already a victory.
The Traceless Taoist is powerful. In fact, I was not demonized.
I didn't expect you to be able to take on the terrifying blow of such a magical beast.
Thank you for your compliments. Fellow Taoists, Ye's strength is insignificant. We need to keep trying. Strive to crush the Void Warcraft as soon as possible. With murderous intent.
Is this the chaos machine in the divine realm?
It was so terrifying.
My 10,000 swords are out together. Can't break through the defense of the magical beast. I didn't expect this chaos machine to actually use it as food.
Also wants to fool the dog brother.
Such terrifying coercion.
This must be a phoenix with goosebumps.
How do I feel like this is chicken?
Whether it is a chicken or not, I felt the blood suppression in him. It seems to be of the same origin as me, if it can swallow his bloodline.
A silly bird. You still want to devour the blood of Chaos Chicken.
I didn't see the extremely powerful centipede. It was just his ration.
Just your small body. Let you devour you, and you will die in an explosion.
You have noticed that. Chaos Chicken was injured. This wound is still new.
I hurt this chaos world.
What kind of existence does that have?
The horror of the divine realm is beyond our imagination.
In fact, this is an ordinary chicken. If you see a big animal, I don't know what you guys will be like.
Traceless Taoist!
If you face this chaos chicken,
How sure are you to be sure?
The tour guide is really strong. Can eat me with a certain certainty.
Maybe there can be a handful. Maybe it is not even a penny.
You don't have to belittle yourself, even though the divine realm is extremely dangerous. But it is also full of opportunities. I am getting stronger every day.
Good guys.
It almost wiped you out.
They are not bugs.
Can't eat.
This chaos chicken is so terrifying.
The legendary power of destroying the world is nothing more than that. Right?
if I can obtain its flesh and blood, refining its original spirit, then I can at least reach the realm of the chaos machine.
Maybe it is deeper than that. When the sky and the earth are vast, where can I go?
Are you okay? Juan didn't pay attention.
I almost sent away your county lord. It is not the fairy eggs we usually eat. But this chaos chicken is good.
This is it.
I don't know how he ran out.
Sure enough. Look at the majestic energy of the elixir. I have tried very hard to imagine the horror of chaos chicken.
Yes, and can keep such fierce birds in captivity.
Significantly, the strength of an adult. I am far beyond our imagination.
Well, don't think about it. As long as you eat on time every day, raising yourself, white and fat, can also be as strong as me. I'll go lock it up first, so as not to hurt you.
These 3 drops of phoenix blood are mine.
No one is allowed to rob.
Otherwise, you will die with me.
Such treasures, naturally, it is obtained by those who are destined.
Not bad. Your immortal fate is not enough. Don't be delusional about this baby.
Dear fellow Taoists,
Can you give me a face? Brother Dog, this phoenix blood is indeed very important to us. Can you give it to us?
I said it.
You don't have enough immortal fate.
You can't take this baby.
There is a lot of nonsense.
Damn it.
If you hadn't come to a pair in the morning.
How could it be like this?
Don't be proud. Your dog has a very good appetite. If you eat more, your strength will surpass you sooner or later.
That is. Don't look at how many of you are. Just let us eat a few more meals. Surely surpassing you.
It is a pity that this is not the mainland of Kyushu. Quantity is not worth mentioning in the face of strength.
But this is the divine realm. It is really good to bully the lass.
It is really a dog being bullied in Pingyang.
HM. Dog, it is not too late to take revenge.
In the future, we will all open our bellies and eat hard. Remember, this revenge will be avenged in the future.
I am not willing.
I don't want to miss this opportunity.
If I had known that I would not have let the saints explore the way in the first place, I regret it.
Otherwise, we are the ones who show off our power now.
There is also a chance.
I want to give it a try.
It is better to seek help from others than to seek oneself. This is a kind of transaction for us.
My lord! Hurry up and save me! Your Excellency.
Save the sparrow!
Little sparrow, what is wrong with it?
It is out of the shelter of the Hongmeng sacred tree. There was no reaction anymore.
There it is.
The little guy is really carefree. Why go out well if I didn't think about coming back? Isn't it just cold? Don't run around anymore in the future. This time, it is your luck. What if I am not there next time? What are you going to do?
What the First Lord said. We will never make a mistake again.
My vegetable garden is still too dangerous. I can't keep watch over them all the time. In case some small animals arrive, if it is okay to play with them, I am afraid it is just looking for faults. They are afraid that they will not be able to stand it. I have to find a time to protect this side.
Fellow Taoists,
It seems to have been very rewarding.
congratulations.
Together. Joyful. I don't know, Wuhen. Taoist, what is the state of strength now?
Just refined blood. The rich immortal aura on the Taoist fellow.
It is suffocating.
Low key. Low key.
Could it be that he has reached the quasi-immortal?
Fluke.
Luckily, the Holy Maiden of Yaoqi and the Emperor of the Heavenly Eye. The two Taoists are also in this state, right?
It came naturally. When we ascended together. Now, the three Taoist friends are already quasi-immortals. I believe it won't be long before. You will also become creatures of this divine domain.
Just like that monster.
To achieve a leap in the level of life. Their cultivation realm has reached such a point.
Normal. After all, it was after the fine refining of the divine domain phoenix. It is natural for the cultivation realm to improve quickly.
Then, don't we have to be pressed by the other party all the time?
I just hope you can successfully refine it, stepping into quasi-immortality in one fell swoop. In this way, we can also lose our temper.
It became good!
It is not allowed to be the first.
After that, I see who dares to underestimate this emperor.
Yes.
See who dares to bully our descendants. But it seems that 3 new quasi-immortals have entered on the opposite side.
Don't panic.
With our talents, it was only a matter of time before they caught up.
And with my current strength, presumably, they didn't dare to be too arrogant.
Ah, yes, yes. In this way, the saint is nothing to us. Even if the First Lord is cautious in his words, in the end,
It is noisy. The existence of internal equality is not ridiculous. If you provoke him, you will really be hungry.
Yes. Yes.
The saint is a fart. My dog brother taught him how to behave.
Good.
When our three brothers make technological breakthroughs, this divine realm of the heavens.
Who dares to underestimate us?
Let's eat. Today's big bowl of chicken veins is enough. I see that you are fighting fiercely for a drop of chicken blood.
He did not hesitate to take risks to escape from the fire. So I prepared a big bowl of chicken blood for you.
Oh. This. It is all blood.
It is a big ball.
How long does this take? If this is all refined,
Then directly ascend to immortality on the spot.
Still ascending to immortality. I think it exploded directly on the spot.
We also fought for 3 drops of phoenix blood. Unexpectedly, the immortal lord had so many.
I like to see you as if you haven't seen the world.
Don't worry. Eat whatever you want. My uncle gave me a big basin. There is more than a large pot.
The strength of the immortal lord once again refreshed our imagination.
Can you really eat it?
Aren't I dreaming?
As long as you can eat it. Eat as much as you want.
So much effort.
Presumably, the First Lord also spent a lot of effort to get it right.
It is a calamity. It is a calamity. So much essence and blood! I don't know how many demons of the divine realm have to be hunted to condense it.
Could it be that he was a big man who often went out a few days ago?
Just to help us collect essence and blood.
Where would I hunt demons?
There are many vegetable markets for these things.
Brother, I am going to blow it up.
不行了, I can't eat a drop.
I knew your tastes were so unique. I have to get you a few basins.
How does it feel?
There is a desire to meet the expectations of the former lord. Can only pick up one life.
What does it mean?
It is useless to eat so much.
That is not the case.
It is just that the juniors' strength and position have absorbed everything they can absorb.
Helplessly. Most of the energy can only be excreted from the body.
So what is their situation?
They are more talented than we are. It should absorb more than we do. So it is not over yet.
It means that the 3 of them are very strong.
Yes, stronger than us.
I can't see it.
This little emperor turned out to be the strongest.
Congratulations.
I don't want to gain anything.
It is all thanks to the gift of the former lord.
We have such an opportunity.
Then you have to say so. I will get you a lot of all kinds of animal blood.
Isn't your cultivation improving rapidly?
There will be no natural treasures.
Only the first use will get a huge boost.
Use it again in the future. Even if it works, it will definitely not be like this time.
That is a pity. I thought I had found a cultivation accelerator for you.
Otherwise, it would be a pity. However, the path of cultivation is not as fast as the better. Only when the foundation is solid can we go for a long time.
Your Excellency.
I don't know if it is okay to find us another opponent. Just like the centipede last time.
It is almost like that.
We are strengthened. Just needs an opponent to hone his cultivation. I hope that the First Lord will be fulfilled.
Do you want to practice your hands again?
Okay.
I'll look for it and see what can be your opponent.
The First Lord does not need to be too strong.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I see.
Don't look for one, Lord Bay. And Chaos Chicken.
Then, it is over.
I didn't see too many small animals. This thing should be stronger than the previous centipede. Throw it away. Be careful.
Just use it.
This magical beast looked very ferocious. I'll try it in front of him.
I thought our cultivation had increased greatly, even if it is not as good as the Immortal Lord. But in the Divine Realm, at least he has the power to protect himself. But now, it seems that...
Hey!
But now, it seems to be, we are still like ants. Any magical beast can hunt us.
In fact, you are already very powerful. Even if I get cut by this thing, it will also hurt.
How do I feel that the First Lord is mocking us?
Huh?
Is it possible the First Lord is just stating the facts?
Actually, I didn't mean that. And your strength has improved quite quickly recently. I believe it won't take long to crush the mantis.
Speaking of which, the mantis is really terrifying. A pair of large scythes went straight ahead. Whatever you want.
I will break it with all my might.
I was wrong.
Thanks to our luck.
果然被埋上一下. Designated missing arm and leg.
What is going on?
You won't get sick again, will you?
It is still so serious.
What happened in the past 2 days? Couldn't it be the reason for the bowl of chicken blood?
Damn it. If you don't have that ability, eat less.
Now, it is good.
I was almost taken away by the virus.
Life and death are fated. Wealth is in the sky.
I did everything I could.
The rest.
It depends on whether you can handle it. It is a pity that the exercises you gave me, I have only refined my chi for 3 layers. Otherwise, wouldn't it be cured with a wave of his hand? The food is still cooked. Insurance. Otherwise, there will be a little germ. It is enough for a villain to drink a pot.
In this way,
You don't have to worry about wild boars and wild dogs or anything like that. After all, the big demons and villains in that realm met.
Even if it is an outcrop, there is no more powerful tiger.
I don't know how I am compared to the tiger now. It is said that I have been refining chi for a long time.
Why don't you see an upgrade?
Could it be that with my talent? The 3rd layer of chi training is the limit. I don't believe it.
I have to ask the villain.
This situation is in our Kyushu continent. That is the limit of talent. Unable to practice.
But the Lord certainly does not have such a problem. Maybe our exercises are too weak.
Cultivated by the First Lord. It is the immortal method we co-created. It can be advanced.
Theoretically, as long as there are enough holy step exercises, you can advance infinitely without intention.
Then, you didn't say it earlier.
Come on, come on.
Hurry up and pass on all the exercises to me!
This is the 4th layer of chi training.
Good thing.
I feel ridiculously strong now. A tiger trains my hands.
This is probably the strongest refiner I have ever seen.
I have never heard of it.
All the fuss. This is the divine realm. Can a refining tool be called a refining tool? This is called an immortal weapon. Immortal refining tools.
King! Shauna is gone!
I saw it. What do you mean?
It is literal. I can't find it anywhere.
Maybe it is dead. It is not what we did. And he doesn't necessarily hang up. It may have strayed into the Void Rift. Back to the Kyushu continent.
Your Excellency.
It is really not what we do.
It was good to compete with him before.
However, we found traces of the Void Rift nearby.
Right.
That is the Kyushu continent. There is a saint who will pass by naturally. I want to break the breath born from the sound of flying voids. We suspect that during this period, we don't know what happened. King Gardner may have strayed into the crack. Return to the Kyushu continent.
San Xiaoji should not dare to kill me behind my back. And other small businessmen didn't hear any movement.
Could it be that he felt that this place was too boring? So I went back to the Kyushu continent.
Impossible.
He had no choice.
It is not difficult.
The divine realm is broken. The void can only be someone from the Kyushu continent who attacks the divine realm. And he happened to be near the passage. So, it was sucked in.
Then, he really knows the Kyushu continent.
In theory. But it is possible. He lost his life.
And 2 powerful creatures descended on the Kyushu continent. Will be backlashed by world consciousness.
So, the Ascendant wants to go back. Almost impossible.
The First Lord mourned on the day of mourning.
This unlucky guy.
I hope he can get through this disaster safely.
In fact, if Ghana really returns to the Kyushu continent, with his cultivation to ascend again, it is just a snap of a finger.
So
he just fell.
Could it be that he felt that his status in the divine realm was too low?
It is better to be powerful and comfortable as the boss in the Kyushu continent.
So you don't want to come back?
Yes.
I'd rather be a chicken head than a phoenix tail. Maybe he is lying comfortably on the throne at the moment. Admired by monks from all over the world at the same time, boasting about his mighty record in the divine realm.
By the way, it is not impossible for us to belittle each other.
The guy from King Gardner was the weakest on our side.
Now back to the Kyushu continent. Definitely addicted to the gentle township. I don't want to come up and be bullied.
what is wrong with you? This big flower cat.
Do you like to be beaten?
Do you have to follow me?
Okay. If you want to stay, stay. Anyway, I am also remote here. Just let the villains see what a chaos beast is.
Today, I brought you a new friend, the big python. Come and say hello to everyone.
Okay.
Just let you say hello? Why are you yelling so loudly?
Is this another beast of the level of destruction?
I don't know how many moves the chaos skill last time was under his hands.
I think there are 3 tricks at most. This time the murderer is a bit outrageous.
It is impossible for me to say. It must be an outcropping site.
You don't feel it.
But I have a sense of oppression from the depths of my soul. I can't raise the spirit of resistance at all.
Worthy of being an immortal lord.
He actually found such a fierce beast as a mount.
Lord Immortal is good everywhere. It is just too modest. One bite is just an ordinary person.
Then he turned his head and gave us a small shock.
Okay.
In the future, you will be in harmony. Don't bully the few with the many. Do not bully the small with the great.
Got it. Big flower cat.
What are you doing squatting here every day? I went out and made a fuss. What is the point of you guarding such a little bit every day? And I feel like this big cat can understand me.
A new ascendant has arrived.
This is the child.
What is wrong with you?
Batis.
You really came to the divine realm.
It is great to see you.
Don't talk yet.
I will heal you.
It is this force!
Have you reached the same level as the immortal king of Ghana?
The immortal king of Canada. What is he? Also dared to call himself the immortal king.
Don't dare to talk nonsense! You don't know how tough he is now!
The entire Kyushu continent. There are legends of the immortal king of Ghana everywhere. First, there is chaos. Then, there is heaven.
If there is me, there will be heaven plus. That immortal king is the first person in the world today.
He really ran back to the Kyushu continent to enjoy it.
Let's not talk about him first. How did you get this injury?
On the way to Ascension, we met the strange clan.
Sure enough, I smelled them some time ago.
They came with them this time. A ghostly race, claiming to be mortal and immortal.
This divine domain is afraid that it will also be harmed by them.
Don't be afraid, young man. I am not the dog I used to be. Now please call me Brother Dog. They must dare to come up. You just have to take revenge.
Just repay your grievances!
Handsome guy.
It is our people.
Is this a saint? Vulnerable.
The strange creature really came back to life.
It turned out to be the 5 major 10 clans, and the Ghost Clan was here. Whether you are a true immortal or an ascendant.
Kneel down to camp. Otherwise, I will refine you all into ghost slaves. The soul is eternal. Suffer forever.
Bo. What are you laughing at?
Sorry.
I thought of happy things. Let's do it all over again.
Dare to laugh at the strange and undefeated. The most strange invasion on the reincarnation road.
Dog flash mob.
That thing can directly pollute your soul!
I think you can hold it for as long as you can.
Impossible.
How could it not be responsive?
This is the source of the strangeness that pollutes the gods.
This is your nemesis.
What I have not seen before. Brother Dog, I am now a fairy protector. The power of the little strange also delusions to infect me.
Arrogant and arrogant to strike together. Strange and desolate.
Okay.
Your outrageous methods.
Don't be ashamed anymore.
It is my turn.
Do not move. I am going to hit 5 ugly things.
Let you taste the new moves learned by Brother Dog in the Divine Realm. Return my fluttering fist. The earth, chicken, and the dog are vulnerable!
Finally able to vent his anger fiercely.
Since this oracle came. Dog, I was beaten so hard that I couldn't lift my head. Today, let your dog brother teach you a good job.
What is he doing?
What is that?
Where did the mantis come from?
It startled me.
It is still a larger version.
Hey!
It is okay to be bullied by the Ascendant. What is going on? You mantis monster also want to hit our idea!
No need to talk nonsense with him. Let you be our first ghost slave in this divine realm.
Ideas are prickly!
Go up together.
Hey! Fortunately, the dog ran fast with me. Otherwise, you won't see the dog in the next episode. This is a strange ancestor. It is gone! Is this the mantis of the divine realm?
And you, the dog.
Number, Brother Dog.
Your strength is still pressing on the opposite side. I remember that the two of us are not about the same.
Your dog, Brother, Dog's talent. That is first, class. This little Kalami is vulnerable.
What a
terrifying mantis monster.
The strange ancestor couldn't even hold on to a single move under his hands.
I don't know what kind of existence the mantis is. I am afraid we need to join forces to repel the enemy.
That is right. We're joining forces.
Let him eat his fill.
Maybe he left.
When you first came to the Divine Realm, I don't know the horror of this place.
Just remember,
Seeing any creature in the land,
stay away quickly.
Let's just put it this way.
With my complete victory, in the hands of the mantis monster, he couldn't get out of the 3 moves.
And I want to kill you. There are only 3 moves at most.
That mantis monster is so terrifying.
Could it be that he is the master of this area?
He is not worthy of domination.
What kind of existence is this? You can easily hold a mantis monster.
Grapes.
This is the master of this world.
Remember, in no matter what, go against his will. You will know the rest later.
Dog. What did you just say about Dog Brother? Dog Brother.
The saint was still as timid as ever.
The giant is very strong, but just give us time.
迟早晚。闭嘴 up.
It will kill you.
Dog, you have changed. How can you say such a thing? Our principles are one. How can I send someone to the fence?
He is very strong. But the sky is big!
The sky is vast. There really is no place for you.
Huzi, do you know what it is like to be hungry?
Hungry jokes. How can I go hungry?
When you are hungry for a few days, you know what it means to be proud, not worth 3 bites of rice?
That is not the point. The point is that you don't eat. Your opponent will eat. If you are full, you have to fight a handful of grievances. Then a raw food is here.
It wasn't food.
那实力是白花花的实力。
Even if you are right. Even if it is your food. But we can hunt monsters ourselves.
Also hunts monsters. By you or by us. Without the protection of the First Lord, we can only be hunted.
Hey, this is not good.
Okay, don't say it anymore.
I am strong.
Listen to me. What a pity.
If you are not careful, you will send away 5 ascendants.
The First Lord doesn't have to feel sorry for it. This strange clan has no substance. It will wake up again after a while. It is amazing.
You guy. It was just used as a sparring partner for the ascendants.
Practicing a face scattered the creatures of the divine realm of the strange ancestor.
Do you really want to be a sparring partner for us in the future?
That is natural.
However,
not everyone is qualified to fight with that mantis monster.
Hey,
you are new here. If you say it is an ant, it is all lifting.
The words are not good.
But the truth is,
this divine realm casually took out an ant. None of you are opponents. Not to mention the super scary mantis monster.
So how do we improve our strength? This energy seems to be inability to absorb food.
Here.
Food is not only filling. It is also an important source of strength improvement.
So, to put it bluntly, there is no protection from the First Lord.
You will starve to death.
It was too much to consume before. There is nothing to add here.
So, don't feel embarrassed. It is normal.
Something is wrong.
Usually, he is quiet. Who messed with him today? And who can mess with him? Don't let my little pet die in disaster.
Broken. This big cat won't send all the villains away, right?
Stop calling. Stop calling.
Didn't I say, don't bully the small with the big?
How did they mess with you?
Let you hurt the killer.
It turned out that this pheasant was the ghost.
Good, good, good.
You can add food today.
I don't know what happened to this villain, but my vegetable garden has been very lively lately. Are they all attracted by villains?
It shouldn't be.
Could it be you?
What a terrifying tiger brother. A good voice has such momentum. It makes me so envious.
Dog, what is wrong with you? Why do you call me and envy me?
Hey! You!
You tiger. I am talking about the one.
That is Brother Who.
They are all tigers.
Why are you so tiger?
I remembered.
I seem to have heard the call of my tiger ancestor before. Let me reminisce about it a little more.
Hey, you are afraid that you will not be shaken into a stupid tiger.
What just happened? I only remember a terrible chest pounced on us.
Then the First Lord's mount shouted.
He subdued him and shouted on his chest.
Or sit up.
Will such a fierce beast be tamed? Actually willing to become a mount?
Such fierce beasts naturally will not give in. But you don't look at who its owner is. That is the Lord Bay.
This villain knows how to flatter. He also said so sincerely. It really made me feel comfortable.
Okay. As long as you are okay. This big guy actually has no ill intentions towards you. And he is in this area. That is the real Beast King.
If you can have a good relationship with him, then what Ant Mantis Chicken is not worth mentioning.
Unexpectedly, this fierce beast turned out to be the Beast King.
The immortal lord is busy with affairs.
Don't take care of us.
If we can get a look at the beast.
That is in this world.
I really want to go wherever I want.
Or, we are in his eyes.
Just a few bugs. If it weren't for the order of the First Lord, I am afraid he won't even look at us again.
I'm not!
I almost forgot about you. What happened to the First Lord?
You said we still have a small request. It is that they just came hungry. Please also ask the First Lord to give you some food.
Oh.
Yes.
How much does it cost to ascend?
You wait.
Did you hear that? That Brother Tiger is the king of beasts!
If you can recognize him as a big brother.
But the Tiger King seemed to treat us as toys.
Don't panic.
Don't we also have a tiger?
Didn't you feel the call of your ancestors? It is not an illusion. Your ancestors are there.
Do you really think I am a tiger? The giant beast is not easy to mess with at first glance. Engage with him. That must be hard.
You silly tiger. Why aren't you stupid again?
This is where it goes. There will be times when you will be shocked in the future.
The first meal in the divine realm. Then, you must try my fresh eggs.
Eat it.
If you don't feel like it is enough,
you can add more.
Just such an egg. We have several people. Can you really eat enough?
I know what you are thinking.
But you must remember, this is the divine realm.
As long as it is unreasonable.
That is the law of reason.
It is the law of the operation of heaven and earth.
Brother Dog is not split. My egg is worthy of being a prophet once. Damn it! You don't emphasize martial arts! I took an extra bite on impulse. I couldn't move. No wonder. The Emperor and the others are so strong. If I eat salted eggs like this every day, I think I can do it too.
If they can really eat, forget about that silly tiger.
Why is this a real person?
Done.
You saved me!
I am going to blow it up.
If you plan to raise a villain, then you must remember that you must never give them too much food at every meal. Otherwise, there will really be fools who will blow themselves up. Because among the villains I raise, there was such a fool alive.
How is he?
It is okay. I helped him push all the energy out of his body.
Just cultivate yourself.
That is good.
Don't fix it, and finally, soar up. I haven't seen the many magical beasts in my vegetable garden yet. He was directly killed by an egg.
Asked.
Do you really have yours?
You almost became a legend of our Kyushu continent today. With the body of a saint, it exploded by an egg.
If this news spreads back to the Kyushu continent,
I have to erect a monument for you. Hold on to the bold. Starve the cowardly. That kind of good thing. One more bite and one more bite.
Well said.
Your words are quite appetizing to this demon. In this divine realm, it doesn't look at how good your talent is. It just depends on whether you can eat it. Eat more. Refine quickly. The speed of getting stronger is fast.
Coincidentally,
my grievances are blurred.
Nothing else.
You can't eat a rookie who has just ascended, right?
How?
You want to compare with us.
Do you think I am the fool who can support the bombing? You have been here for so long. Fairy eggs are not less. Right. I won't fight you.
let me develop first.
When the time comes, I'll settle accounts with you for Brother Dog.
I don't know if there will be more and more villains in the future. Plus the original messy small animals or vegetable garden. At that time, it will really become a divine domain.
Oh, 差点忘了. Forgot. I have already made Beast King here.
To that day.
The Beast King roared. No matter what animal it is still a villain.
You have to obey my orders.
Kitten, your 3 good friends. When I first came, I was very tough. I persisted for almost 2 days. What about you? How many days do you plan to last?
The First Lord joked. I am not like them. I am an obedient kitten. What is hard and not hard? I am not that kind of cat.
You silly tiger. I also persuaded you for a long time. I will make you submissive.
You are soft to the end. You, kitten, is very knowledgeable. In that case, I wish you to become like this big flower cat as soon as possible. Since you are here, then be free. Don't be restrained. I don't really have any rules here.
Your Excellency.
十里通天才会这么说. But you can't. You must abide by the divine realm to survive and abide by sin.
The first point is that you cannot leave the shelter of the Hongmeng sacred tree. At least until you truly become divine realm creatures. Don't even think about it.
Also, You must go back to the hut to cool down at night. Don't eat indiscriminately, because in this divine realm we will get sick. The kind that is deadly.
Last but not least, never challenge the creatures of the divine realm without the protection of the First Lord. Otherwise, it is easy to ascend again.
The little point that ascended up gives you a race. I don't know if you can practice. There are other animals. And I don't know if there is spirituality. If you can get an army of mantises, go back to the villain's business.
No. I can't think about it anymore.
It is too exaggerated.
Do you know how to cultivate animals? For example, my big cat.
He is of the same race as Brother Tiger. Just practice his exercises directly.
You have a good plan. It is a pity that our exercises are too low. It may not be useful to Brother Hu. The cultivation of the Immortal Lord is still the method of our joint creation.
Is it useful? I tried it to find out.
Do you have a better fit?
Immortal Lord, this Abyssal Demon Tiger. Oh no! This Abyssal Demon Cat's technique is indeed the most suitable at present.
That is good. Then, try it. In the future, your kitten will follow the big cat. By the way, I almost forgot something. Have you ever seen the King of Ghana in the Kyushu continent?
The immortal king of Anna can be described as the first person in ancient and modern times.
This is the King of Canada, who returned from the divine realm.
This aura is really terrifying.
No wonder those holy steps who don't know how long they haven't heard from each other. The old monsters have appeared.
That is nature. King Gardner was the first person to return alive from the divine realm in countless years. The long famous old man of the holy rank. The sharp rookies all restrained their breath.
It feels like a dream. If this were put in the past, they certainly won't look at me again. I didn't expect that now. The tail of my divine domain crane could be treated like this.
Okay, gentlemen. Presumably not for the purpose of exchanging feelings. I know what you are thinking. I can tell you for sure. At present, there is definitely no problem in ascending to the divine realm.
May I ask the senior immortal king?
Can the ascendant of the 5 clans still be alive? Which Xuanwu true monarch is your senior?
I haven't heard of it. It is a pity that your seniors are probably already a dry bone.
How is that possible?
My predecessors cultivated to the heavens.
Claiming to be able to kill immortals! How could he cultivate to the heavens and still kill immortals?
Now when I hear these words, I feel embarrassed. Needless to say, as long as it doesn't ascend at the right time, that has long since fallen into the divine realm. So dangerous.
The immortal king can return safely. It must be fighting with the creatures of the divine domain.
Yes! Yes! With the strength of the immortal king. Killing that divine realm creature is naturally not a problem.
How terrifying the creatures of the divine realm are. I don't think I am an opponent. But we got to know a god boss, sheltered by him. That is why the strength can improve so quickly.
In that case,
the immortal king must be strong to the heavens. Can you give me a word or two?
I want to test this king. Of course. You can. But you'd better go up together. This king only has 1 palm.
How? Is this seat qualified to suppress these 9 heavens and 10 earths?
Lord Xian is strong. It was we who offended him before.
I don't know what state the immortal king is now. How is this saint divided?
I am only half a step into the world now. Not even as good as the ants in the divine realm.
Only after taking that step. Only then can they be qualified to become true divine domain creatures.
I used to be not the one who liked to load forks.
Why do you feel comfortable looking at their shocked expressions now?
Lord Shuai is so powerful! Are they all delayed in that divine realm?
Even if it is not as good as the real divine domain creature, but with the strength of the immortal king, Xiaobi is also famous in the divine realm, right? Why don't you let me wait and admire the demeanor of the adults?
这些没什么好说的. Say about this. You will know when you ascend to the divine realm.
You really don't open the pot of Tina. Tell me how I almost froze to death.
Or almost died of illness.
His immortal king is really humble. The immortal king is back now. Will he return to the divine realm again?
Naturally. I want to go back. Although in this Kyushu continent.
It is very comfortable.
But for us, it is still too limited. I definitely have to go. But let me feel good first.
Do I still remember the 9 forbidden lands?
Ladies and gentlemen,
There are still unfinished business. That is all for today.
Who is coming? Stop here.
Otherwise, how could he die?
You are the immortal king of Ghana.
The peerless immortal king who returned from the divine realm. I don't know if the immortal king of Ghana is coming. What is the nobility of my dark realm?
itchy hands.
Come and find fault.
Deceiving people too much. Now I can't bully.
There is so much nonsense. Eat my firecracker! This is what I was quite afraid of back then. It doesn't look very good now.
Every family thanks the king.
Everything is negotiable.
It is easy to say. I am very reasonable.
You are on your own way.
Or eat me and put the cannon on it.
You are too much.
Got it.
Have you heard? The illusory king of Ghana. One person was destroyed. The 9 terrifying open spaces that threaten this world.
Who doesn't know this news in the entire Kyushu continent?
Moreover, the immortal king of Canada only made one move each time. A big firecracker.
No one can stop it.
Blow through wherever you go. It can be said to be the top of the immortals. Proud of the world and me.
There is heaven in Canaan.
The immortal king of Canada is the first person in ancient and modern times.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It is time to go back to the divine realm.
The immortal king of Canada is the first person in ancient and modern times.
It is not fair. I don't have a chance to load a fork like this. Why did he? I am so envious.
What is the first day of all ages?
Aiba.
It is just a lie to you. These people are ignorant.
Wang Wang.
If the immortal king of Ghana is here,
Do you dare to be so arrogant and ignorant?
you will also move your mouth. Some guys saw that King Kana created a supreme myth in the Kyushu continent.
HM Fetch.
Jealousy is about to deform.
Denigrate others. You can't exalt yourself.
It will make you look cheap.
Brother Dog.
What? I think the king of Ghana is really powerful. Not as weak as you say, right?
Hey.
You know a hammer!
The so-called invincible king.
I am the weakest among us. If he were here now, I could defeat him with one claw.
The breath is so loud. Why don't I play with you?
I won't fight you.
I can't beat you, so I am afraid. It turns out that you only have a verbal fight.
He knew that the former king was not there.
He said this on purpose.
Oops.
I am so angry!
The Ascension Passage appeared again.
Is there another newcomer ascending?
Nope.
Not a newcomer. It is a familiar taste.
This breath doesn't need to be noisy now. Your idol will be back soon.
Let me see how my brother abused him.
King Garner is dressed up in the Kyushu continent.
I beat him up.
The effect is the same.
This silly wolf is so confident. No, he is really better than King Garner. Right.
Impossible. The divine power of the immortal king of Canada. Who doesn't know who can stop it?
A mere netherworld flame wolf. I can't make any waves.
Should we make a move?
It depends on the situation.
The King of Kana shall not be humiliated. No, just clean up the 3 or 4 of them.
How is this aura possible?
What did he do in the Kyushu continent?
It seems that we don't need to take action now.
When I was in the Kyushu continent, I am fortunate to hear the immortal king's sermon.
Now proudly soaring.
So it is you. Very good. Very good. Here, you must practice well. Don't live up to the expectations of the First Lord.
I can't blame myself. It can only be said that he is too amazing in the Kyushu mainland.
Who is that?
What did you just say?
What King Kana is the weakest? What is not in the stream? Now the deity is here. You can say it well.
It is just a paper tiger. I have one claw enough to crush King Garner. Do you dare to fight me?
Impossible to seek.
这个实力，看我的实力is.
Let me break your illusions about the Kyushu continent today. Coming to this divine realm, insect eater, you give me a plate. It is the tiger. You lie on my stomach.
I am not talking about you.
Don't mind.
That king check out.
Against you.
I don't need my great retribution.
I didn't count just now. I am not ready to come again.
Brother Dog.
I think you should stop. You are not his opponent.
I don't believe it.
I can't even handle the mere King Jiana. Then, I'll consume it directly.
It is impossible. No reason.
What did you eat in Kyushu continent? Did you eat pig pigment? Why are you so fierce? How strong is that big cat?
This pig feed can be used for.
No packing.
It must be a very powerful elixir.
Wait until I find a way to get some pig feed from the First Lord to eat.
H.M. Frisch.
You King Jia are definitely not your opponents.
How to say? Is it gone? I am not convinced.
I am just not full. When I am full. Or be a leftover woman.
Hard mouth is your motto.
How? Want to fight me?
It is not my opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't seen you for a long time. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I didn't expect you to go to the Kyushu mainland.
It has become so strong.
I thought you had mistakenly entered the Kyushu continent. I fear that many opportunities will be missed.
Now it seems that we think too much.
I don't know if my family in Kyushu is okay.
When I went, the situation was not optimistic.
Because you are not there.
But don't worry. I've solved the slap in the face for you.
Your Excellency.
This time, to the Kyushu continent.
I brought you a lot of gifts.
And my gift.
What is it?
Is this an exercise? Many holy step exercises.
In the Kyushu continent, there should be nothing worth worrying about the First Lord.
Only these exercises. It must be able to raise some levels of the First Master's technique.
Good. Good. Good.
You kid has a heart.
Don't be sad.
Maybe there will be a chance to meet.
I really don't hide anything but the First Lord.
I am not the ontology at the moment. It is a spiritual consciousness.
What? You.
You are actually a divine consciousness clone!
Impossible. I don't believe it.
How could I not even beat your clone?
So where is your body now? Why not soar over?
In fact, I mistakenly entered the Kyushu continent before.
It is a ghost, caused by a strange clan. They want to ascend.
But I don't dare.
Constant temptation. Finally managed to suck me in. You should all know that.
But why did you become so powerful?
Because of a special force.
I call it the power of faith.
What I do, all of them are beneficial to the monks of the entire Kyushu continent. Countless monks believe in me. Deepening of faith. That is where I am today.
Good guys. You really took off like this. Why is it not me who goes down?
I also blew up the Ghost Clan. Okay?
Finally, when I was about to return to the Divine Realm, but found that it was not the Divine Realm.
It turned out that I was on the wrong track. I had to patrol the scores.
I hope to contact you.
That is, the Void Passage connects many worlds.
The unknown world. Be careful when you are alone. The oppression of that world is far worse than that of the Divine Realm. It is just that I still have many followers of the Holy Order. Afraid of not taking good care of them.
At this point,
You don't have to be melancholic. I'll go prepare something for you to take over.
I have prepared a lot of food for you. This is chicken blood. This is beef. This is pork.
And the 3 drops of blood of this big cat.
In addition to eating, I also prepared some weapons for you.
Don't you like to play firecrackers?
This is a small firecracker.
This is a cannonball.
This is a burst of artillery.
And this?
This is the ultimate invincible sound.
If this thing explodes, do you see this tree? Then, he was directly overturned.
And this pesticide, you just spray it directly at the enemy and you are done. These things must be extremely careful. These things are indistinguishable from friend and foe.
I know that the First Lord has been hiding his clumsiness.
If you don't make a move, that is it!
As soon as he made a move, he was destroyed.
That is, my ability is limited. Otherwise, I would really get you some world-level weapons.
That is all.
Don't be bullied over there. Don't be ashamed of us.
Although we often fight, but it is also an acquaintance.
Goodbye, everyone.
Canadian Taoist friends, be careful in everything.
Be careful in all matters.
You have to remember, after arriving there,
You represent the people of our divine realm. If you can't hold on, lost. But the face of our divine realm.
The First Lord is like this, and he values me. I will definitely not be weak. The majesty of the First Lord.
Goodbye, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There will be a date in the future.
Became a clone approaching.
Lord Immortal King, what is wrong?
What happened?
Are we going in again? I feel that the breath on the opposite side is so terrifying.
Wait a little longer.
So many supplies and weapons.
The Immortal Lord is so good to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come.
let us rush into this world! Look at him for who he really is!
Is this the divine realm that we are struggling to pursue? I really felt the breath of the immortal path.
Practicing in this world, it will surely be able to travel 1,000 miles in a day.
There are also ascendants.
Very good. Very good.
This time, the sect master's immortal King Peel has slipped.
The ascendant is full of essence.
It is the finest material for alchemy.
Who are you?
What do you want?
I'll wait for you to come.
It is to take you all to the Shuantian Immortal Palace as guests.
I just heard him say that the Immortal King Pill has a fall or something.
Thank you, Immortal, for your kindness. I am used to being lazy. Can't stand the constraints of the sect.
Oh no. This is not for you to ascend to my Shuantiandi realm.
That is the private property of my Shuantian Immortal Palace.
I didn't expect this divine domain to act like this.
Use us ascended beings as alchemy materials.
Lord Immortal King.
I thought there was only one divine realm. He also taught the students with his knowledge over there. I never thought that this place would be so dangerous. Thinking that those immortal ascendants had all been killed.
Yes.
What about the previous flying survivors? What have you done to them?
What was done?
Just follow me. You'd better cooperate a little.
Otherwise, let you see the means of this immortal.
If you go to the immortal dirt, you will not become an immortal.
H.M. Feach.
This king will let you see. What is a real immortal?
Impossible.
How could he know this? This power don't kill me. I am a disciple of Shuantian Immortal Palace.
You killed me.
Let's hit the road together.
I am.
As expected of the Immortal King.
It is too powerful. Otherwise, we will all be arrested and taken to refine alchemy.
Thanks to the world of the immortal lord I went to before. Otherwise, wouldn't I also become an elixir?
Dare to take the creatures of my Kyushu continent to refine the elixir. Unforgivable.
Lord Immortal.
I will never weaken your name.
What bullshit Shuantian Immortal Palace?
Look at me if I don't blow him up!
What you mean? My alchemy materials have fled.
It also caused my Shuantian Immortal Palace to lose a lot of people.
Please spare the princess's life.
Please spare my life. Medicinal materials are very important. It is related to the promotion plan of this seat. But the reputation of my Shuantian Immortal Palace is equally important.
Subordinates know their mistakes.
Please give me another chance. The princess.
I will definitely be able to handle this matter!
玄田先锋社 Palace, right? I heard that you are looking for us in the Kyushu continent. The immortal king of Ghana is here. Hurry up and kneel to greet him.
Well...
How many years have passed? Finally, someone dared to break into the mountain gate of my Shuantian Immortal Palace.
Are you the ones who killed my disciples of Wutian Immortal Palace?
It doesn't look very good.
Who are you?
The main actor of the all-day Immortal Palace.
Immortal King.
You are the leading half-step quasi. Immortal.
It is too weak.
Arrogance. Done.
He turned out to be a true immortal.
I stayed and ran.
Where can you run?
Hide in your turtle box, and you'll be safe.
Eat my firecracker!
Something is wrong.
How can this thing have the aura of the world of the First Lord?
I admit that you are strong. Do you want to break this thing?
You are not worthy of harming my Kyushu continent monk.
It is not a shame to say it so much. You are finished! You all push away! What I said! How far to retreat?
Let you taste what the First Lord gave me.
Invincible earth shattering!
Are you going to do acrobatics and laugh at me to death?
The Shuantian Immortal Domain was destroyed. Or was it destroyed by ants on the Kyushu continent? The news spread throughout all realms in an instant. There are those who are furious. There was applause. But those who do not recognize themselves. Instead, they all want to get rid of this crime.
The breath of the ant, Shajie King, in the Kyushu continent. He seems to have received news.
Your Excellency.
Everything is fine with me here.
When I first came, I met a forkloader. My hands tremble with the ultimate invincible sound of shaking the sky. Their immortal domain was blown up.
I sent the news just to ask. Is there still that kind of contempt for the cannonball? Can you give me some more?
Not much.
10 or 8 will do.
Of course.
It would be better if you could get 180.
You boy, I gave you a big move. Let you use it as a trump card. You are good. At the beginning, he blew up people's nests. Still want 180. I'll give you a little weaker. Don't look back. You will blow up other people's worlds again.
Previously, the King of Ghana brought many exercises from the Kyushu continent. Let me successfully rise to the current 7th level of Chi training. I hope he can find more exercises in that new world.
The Avenue of Heaven. Pleasure and enlightenment.
If you can understand every trace.
That is all the great blessings I waited for.
Sure enough, because of that book.
What kind of book is that?
Such a strong atmosphere of the avenue.
Is it recorded on it? That the Divine Domain Avenue is recorded?
May I ask the Immortal Lord? Just now, are you looking at the true sister of the immortal path in this world? The immortal resonance of the surname Yin.
What kind of true sister resonates?
What the hell?
But I have this Tao Te Ching in my hand.
It is the classic Tao Te Ching of this world.
Just mention these 3 words. There is a mysterious feeling.
Your Excellency.
This Tao Te Ching is the supreme immortal law in this world.
Can you let me wait for a pass?
Look at your impatient looks.
It stinks so badly.
But is my virtue so fierce? If you want to see it, I'll show you.
Your Excellency, I have to trouble you to open the immortal book. I don't have enough strength. It seems that it cannot be opened.
Dao ke Dao. Extraordinary.
Ming ke Ming.
Very clear.
The way is not the way. Unusual way.
The name is not a name.
Unusual name.
Ha 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 ha.
I realized. Master Dao. I finally realized.
Hang up. You can break through the immortal burial with just one glance.
Not only that, in the future, his cultivation may go extremely smoothly.
No. If this continues.
Creation has given them all. When will we be able to turn over and make decisions? I have to go and ask the First Lord.
Your Excellency.
Are there any other immortal techniques that can give us enlightenment? Although this Tao Te Ching is infinitely mysterious!
But it is not very compatible with the avenue of our abyss. Maybe other immortal techniques are more useful to us. Please, fulfill it. The Immortal Lord.
If you can't understand, you can't understand. You can't realize how much you give you. Okay, there are opportunities. This one doesn't work. I'll go find other books for you.
This is the Analects.
This is Sunday 2's Art of War.
This is the Emperor's inner scripture.
He brought us so many immortal books. The Lord is so generous.
我气死来的. Must. I'll choose first.
You choose first.
Your Excellency, what are these books about? I don't know how to choose.
This is the Analects. The impact is the most far-reaching. It has had its influence from ancient times to the present.
The Analects also have the deepest influence.
It must be the most powerful one.
Then
I will choose this Analects!
Are you sure you want to choose this Analects? I don't feel like this is for you.
My lord, I decided.
I want this Analects!
You actually want to learn the Analects. This is very inconsistent with your temperament.
Forget it. It is okay to learn.
Maybe Confucianism can make you a little gentler.
I didn't expect you to be so studious.
Okay,
Let's start with the first sentence. It is not easy to learn and practice. Learn.
From afar.
Isn't it fun?
What does this mean?
This is not right. Creep.
Why have I become a gentleman?
What about the good Analects?
The impact is extremely profound. How can there be no moves?
Your Excellency.
It doesn't seem to be anything special.
What do you know? This is a unique quote from a saint.
But this is Z. Whose? I am real.
Your Excellency.
Do you think I look like a gentleman?
How?
Do you want to treat it as an online Analects?
What is going on?
What did you just say?
What else?
You! What kind of expression are you? Why does it seem to be a mistake? This is the Analect. Convince people with virtue! Don't go astray!
Don't worry! The First Lord! This kind of classic is the classic of the great road that our generation wants to pursue. This is the exercise that is in line with my great way. Please pass on my immortal path, Lord Bay.
The immortal path was in front of me.
I must catch it.
Brother Dog.
I became a true immortal.
After finishing, he was beaten again. It is over. I am going to be beaten.
Heaven's eyes and earthly venerables. Do you dare to fight me?
You are so arrogant. He made it clear that he wanted to beat me up. How is it possible to fight with you?
This emperor occasionally felt a cold last night. Physical discomfort. The strength is not as good as the whole victory. I am afraid I am going to disappoint you.
What about you, Yaoqi Saint? Do you dare to fight me?
What a coincidence! I happen to catch a cold too.
It is useless to say anything. I have to fight today.
You have to think clearly.
These two are just one step away.
Not to mention that there is still one step left.
What if you are true immortals? 红境解剖dog. Who have I ever feared? You two go up together.
Friends come from afar. Eat me a punch!
Wait a minute.
How do you say, I am not convinced?
Don't be too arrogant! Let me teach you your high moves!
You are too weak. I am afraid I'll beat you to death.
Ruthless.
What were you going to say just now? Now it can be said.
There is nothing inferior to others. There is nothing to say. It is just a fat beating. This emperor can still bear it.
That is good.
From now on, I will compete every day.
You have the right to remain silent. But whether you agree or disagree, I don't care.
Dog Brother is powerful.
In the future, there will be a dog brother covering us.
The good days are finally coming.
It is really cool to walk with your head up every day, but when I thought of it, the kid of the King of Ghana was forking in other worlds. I feel very uncomfortable.
Brother Dog, don't worry.
The King of Namu will come back sooner or later. Then, clean him up. Okay.
Then let him pretend for a few more days. I am going to talk to the Emperor.
What is wrong with this brother tiger? Who messed with him again? What is this big cat doing? Do you want to subdue the little brother?
You can make them listen to you.
Broken.
Now he really became the Beast King.
Hoo gee wee woo!
I didn't expect Brother Hu to just have a look. Can make mantis monsters and other murderers obedient. He is truly a role model for us.
Is this for me?
Brother Ha, what is going on?
Why do my hands keep shaking?
Okay, now you can really do whatever you want.
What is going on?
What did King Jia encounter?
Why do you still need to support the remuneration I give him? The King of Gardner had to ask for help. It shows that the subsidy on the opposite side makes the villains afraid that they are not strong enough.
Isn't this a good fork-loading opportunity?
I took Brother Mantis to conquer that world.
Or in front of King Kana.
Just thinking about it makes my head dizzy. Lord Immortal.
Let me go! I am very strong now. Promise to bring King Janning back.
Hey. Do you really want to save people? I don't want to expose you.
Okay, then you go.
With your new companion.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Dog, I will definitely not take away the prestige of the First Lord.
Is the dog going out to put on a fork? I want to go too.
Brother Dog, can you take me with you?
I'll scold you. Your Excellency. I took Hewer with me. Is it okay? Yes.
But he was too weak.
As long as you feel it.
You can protect him.
He can do it.
That is fine. There is a Mantis brother. Presumably, bulldozing. The whole world is fine.
You are gone. Don't really bulldoze other people's worlds.
The blood of the Ghanaian people smells like rotting squid in the deep sea.
Is the immortal king of Ghana injured? There seemed to be a battle in the distance.
Can't get along in this kind of world. It is really a shame for our divine domain. I was very upset with you. But who made you a member of the divine domain? It really made you pull. Where do we put our faces?
Are you so desperate to put our Kana clan to death?
King Garner.
Just be obedient and catch it.
Nashao or... Your father is here to save you. Hurry up! Come out and kneel down to your father!
King Garner.
You also say that you did not collude with demons. Now the evidence is here. What else do you have to say?
The immortal king of Canada.
You are really miserable. What about the invincible alien world?
Set to blow up the immortal realm.
What about the fork in the other world? Look at what you look like now. Wasn't it quite arrogant before?
You didn't beat me up before. I haven't seen you for a few days. Why have you become so pulley?
This senior, what are you going to say?
How can I not understand? No.
You are not the senior of the immortal king of Gianna.
I am indeed the king of Ghana.
My name is Jiayena. Not really.
However.
You smell as bad as that guy.
Netherworld Flame Wolf. Right. Although we have no grudge against the inferior beasts.
But since you bumped into it, or Jayana's friend, let's die together today.
Senior. No.
It is none of your business.
Wang Tang.
Our grievances have nothing to do with him. There is a kind of rushing at me.
HM Feech.
What qualifications do you have to bargain with us? I can kill whoever I want.
In that case, then, go down to the Nine Nethers and ask, isn't Lao Tzu powerful?
What are you talking about?
A swarm of barbarian ants. If you don't open education, you are the predecessors.
It seems that the matter here is none of your business.
We misunderstood just now.
Please also ask the seniors to leave.
We are from the Heavenly Tao sect.
Please also ask the seniors to give face.
The Tiandao sect has a lot of face. I am trapped in the underworld, Lang Xiaokai, when the way of heaven is mixed. You don't know where to mix.
You are just a netherworld wolf. The tone is actually so big. It is not that the Heavenly Dao sect has not killed the netherworld lion wolf.
This is a mad wolf!
Kill him!
The greedy wolf bullied his predecessors.
Can the senior spare my life?
Of course. It can't.
Thank you, seniors, for saving my life.
I, the Canadian people, are grateful.
If you are polite, you don't have to. Just do a few things for me.
I don't know what our seniors want us to do. First,
I want you to be my subordinate. Serve by my side. Honor me as a subject.
Second,
I want to inquire. Where is the family business market?
Third, take me to the Tiandao sect. Why do you want me to serve you and me?
What virtue and ability do I have?
You are not qualified.
If it weren't for my sudden whim, I want to take a Guyana to play with.
You are not qualified to appear in front of me at all.
Senior,
Your life-saving grace to the Canadian people. It is already a heaven-shattering grace.
if it weren't for you,
The Shanai clan will be destroyed today. Here.
serve you as Lord.
be by your side. Now, let's tackle the second thing. Where is the Fake Yi market?
The Gaia clan is also a Ghanaian tribe. He came from another world. Cultivation, not bad. Has done a lot of earth-shattering things. For example, bombing the Shuantian immortal realm. Established the Shuantian immortal court.
Gardner came for a while.
Kill Xuan Tianyu back to the senior.
We are all native races of this world. But I have also heard that Gianna came from another world. I have never heard of Shuantian Immortal Moon.
I haven't heard of it. Then, here you are.
We are in the Imperial Wonderland here.
could it be?
I came to a new world. I was obviously dragged to the Blue Heaven Immortal Realm.
It should be that he has not yet arrived at the location. I myself will break through the void.
Came into this world.
Senior,
What do we do next?
Settle your people first. Then take me to the territory of the Heavenly Dao sect.
Senior,
You really want to go to the Heavenly Dao sect?
How? Am I joking?
but the Heavenly Dao sect is by no means a scallop. Belongs to the strongest force in this world.
They are like clouds.
Senior, do you want to think twice?
The strong are like clouds. Just lead the way.
Yes! I cook!
Number. Oh no.
Senior Brother Wang To! Their entire army was wiped out!
Only a few of us escaped.
What?
What the hell is going on?
Elder Grey Life.
It wasn't the Kans who defeated us. It was a strange nether night wolf. Yes, we don't understand what is going on. Just listen to what he shouts. There is no religion. What kind of gentleman is disloyal and not in position? Beat all the people of our Tiandao sect stupidly.
What nonsense are you talking about? That is to say, there was a nether flame wolf who saved the Canadian clan. I also killed you.
I think you are afraid that you will be killed by the enemy.
Actually talking nonsense here.
Yes! There is my Tiandao sect science and technology. Great cultivation. Marshall Square. It is just looking for death.
If we do nothing,
How can you still mix in the Imperial Heaven Wonderland?
Come on, find out the specific location of the Netherworld Trap Wolf. Don't crush him!
How can my Heavenly Dao sect stand here?
Friends of the Heavenly Dao sect, hurry up and come out to greet me.
it was he who was black. Run fast! Otherwise, there will be no chance!
What level of murderer is this?
This is the territory of the Tiandao sect. Can he still turn the sky around?
Visitor.
Start the large array! Kill this place!
HM.
What is powerful?
HM.
In this world, human beings are respected. All the demon beasts, but they are all second-rate.
Visitor.
Surrounding the netherworld, flame wolves.
Don't let him run!
Princess.
The way of heaven creates the sect. The sect protection formation is not very good. Deal with. Why don't we leave first?
Long-term planning.
The Canadian people are all timid people.
Giuena.
You coward.
You are right next to your dog's eyes. Take a good look at how this seat destroyed the Heavenly Tao sect.
He just left. The Heavenly Tao sect protector formation exploded like a bubble.
What kind of heaven defying cultivation is this?
Wow.
Today, I will teach you another truth.
Please teach my family.
When we fight in the future, be sure to bring the big guys. As soon as it comes up, it will give the other party a fatal blow.
Otherwise, it will be our disciples who apologize.
Underworld attendant.
You. Who are you that divine power is not as good as mine? There is no need to know my name.
Seniors, spare their lives.
Since they have all come here, bury you all here. The greedy wolf can't bully him.
I am going.
A powerful force just blew up.
Too sloppy, right?
3 down and 5 divided by 2. And the Heavenly Tao sect was destroyed.
Was Guyana shocked?
Are you afraid?
Do you know how powerful the old man is?
You little hot princess. So what should we do next?
Go.
Take me to the headquarters of the Heavenly Tao sect.
Tiandao sect's strongest horn square show you.
You must be careful.
Many traces of the Tao have dissipated.
Many great ways law attributes to chaos.
This is a sign that many strong people will fall at the same time.
It is the Heavenly Tao sect's side.
Countless strong people fell.
This madman.
If you are asked to learn the Analects of Confucius,
then I can only physically purify you.
I listen! I listen too!
Let me go.
Let me have a way out.
See, no. When a person is about to die, what he said is also good. It sounds good to speak. It is completely gone. The arrogance just now.
This oracle is nothing remarkable. The Gaia clan actually sent a distress signal to the Supreme Vegetable Garden at every turn.
It seems that he is really not as good as me. This seat is leaving. I will go and assist the Gaia.
Jayana, let's go. It is my master. My lord.
Where are we going?
Why ask so much? And that is it.
The breath of this world is stronger than ours.
Someone is fighting fiercely against the remnants of the Kyushu continent.
Today you can't escape it.
Just grab it.
The Taoists stepped back.
I am going to enlarge the move!
Fast. It is people who use space escape techniques to escape. This thing has been used. It seems that these people are really at the end of the crossbow.
Running.
This group of cunning guys will soon catch up.
You can't escape!
Obediently die.
Dan.
Today, I have to explain here. What should I do if I stay?
What happened? We slowly asked. Concentrate on killing these people first. Isn't the greedy wolf a trap? Dare to do this?
Isn't the Xia immortal king under siege? Why is it still here? Do you know what you are doing?
Know who we are.
When I taught you the Lord, but it doesn't matter what your identity is.
I like your microphone. It really will be dressed.
He is not the immortal king of Canada.
But another Ghanaian creature!
Destroy them!
Be careful. They are not easy to mess with.
The greedy wolf bullied him vulnerable.
9 heavens and 10 earths.
I am the only one.
You are the original choice of a kind of netherworld immortal.
That is right.
It is this seat.
Thank you for your life. Saving grace.
Unforgettable.
We are grateful.
Where is home? Take me there.
This nether immortal Lang is indeed a moth on the ground. Even if it is death, nor can the whereabouts of King Shan of Ghana be revealed.
We don't know.
Senior.
Although you saved us,
I should be grateful.
but please don't insult my heavenly court immortal king. Otherwise, we will be righteous for the king of Ghana.
Jolts by you.
Lao Tzu is here to help him,
Not to kill him.
I don't want people to see the name of my supreme vegetable garden clearly. Hurry up and lead the way.
Great.
The immortal king of Canada is finally not alone. Please follow us.
The immortal king of Canada now. Even if it falls, it is also a legend.
The destiny of this life. It is time for a change. If you are obedient, tell the secret of the immortal path in you. Maybe we will save you from the pain of searching for souls.
The immortal king of Canada.
This is where you are buried.
To kill you. Our divine realm is unprecedentedly united.
Before you, the divine domain has never been so united.
Primordial, immortal king. It seems that you are stronger than I imagined. Today, you are determined to win this seat.
You can see it.
You are just like an ant creature.
H.M.
You've never seen a strong man in this realm, right?
Full of the strong people I have ever seen.
He can crush you all with one finger!
You are just frogs at the bottom of the well, sitting in a well and watching the sky.
You have a hard mouth.
I won't kill you!
The divine realm can never restore tranquility.
I want to tear you to pieces.
Come! Even if the enemy is outnumbered.
This seat is still invincible.
The yellow was extinguished.
Kill him!
Bold fanatic. Canada.
Your father came so far to help you kill someone. Are you upset?
The netherworld traps wolves. Why are you here?
What about the others?
What is it called? I am here alone. Who do you look down upon? The First Lord gave you so many resources.
It is centric 一个否身上了。 If it were me, I would have pushed this world horizontally long ago.
Let your mother's dog fart. If it were you, you would have been blasted into scum!
HM Feech.
You are so awesome. So why keep sending distress signals over there?
You cow, you cow. You push a divine domain to show Lao Tzu!
You have to walk.
I will recognize you as my eldest brother.
Coincidentally,
To tell you the truth,
When Lao Tzu rushed to this world, just push the divine domain. You say cows are not cows.
Ghost Faith.
I know you don't believe it.
but I received a servant inside. It is quite useful. Coincidentally,
He is also of Ghanaian ethnicity.
He is the king of the Ghana clan in that world.
oh,
It is the one next to me.
Guyana.
Could it be that this guy is telling the truth?
well,
You are sick. In order to humiliate Lao Tzu, why are you afraid of doing this kind of ability and pretending to be in front of me openly? I can satisfy the poor pride in your heart in this way. It is simply that the royal party that guards the Canadian clan is independent.
And interesting.
When Lao Tzu finishes dealing with the affairs here, I have to kill you. You are also a waste. The dignified Canadian clan actually willingly worshipped him as Shu. It is a shame for us to add face.
These two fire treasures are really interesting.
Fellow Taoists.
At this point, just solve them all. It is just a matter of convenience. Both are dying people.
Why quarrel? It is better to go down to hell and fight slowly.
How? Shut up.
Isn't the cold great?
The difference between heaven and earth.
What are you going to do?
When did the Netherwolf come over?
Isn't the wolf second to him?
Aren't the two of them at odds?
Didn't he almost scold him just now? Why is it so strong to work together?
So simple.
Look at you're embarrassed. Look!
I have to rely on me to take you.
不然你就是个废物 or a waste!
It is useless to stand and talk without back pain. You two are wastes. If you don't believe it, kill one yourself.
Dare to offend me greater than the immortal dynasty. There is no mercy for killing.
Don't ride! I want to be angry and I ride!
Yeah! 真小心经济. I'll ride it. What is so great?
You come down to me.
You are fast.
I can't escape. You will die if you go down.
I just can't go down.
I said, what are you two arguing about? Can you give me some face?
Half Moon immortal in the heavenly dynasty.
Kill up! I don't need your command. I know how to do it. Isn't the greedy wolf him?
Half-step immortal.
There is actually a half-step immortal in this world.
Otherwise,
if it weren't for the opponents being so strong.
Do you think I can use players too? But just say it.
Most of our opponents are half-immortal ancestors.
I even suspect that there is a big brother in the true immortal realm behind it.
kill him.
Those immortals on ZZ's body, we divide it equally.
With this in mind.
Then kill him.
Fellow Taoists, the immortal is a small part of the cup of soup.
Immortals.
I didn't expect you to actually reach the realm of true immortals.
The Taoist is really powerful.
Women do not let their eyebrows be bearded.
I didn't expect you to hide it quite deeply.
Aren't the three of them the same? just one another.
They are actually true immortals.
There are true immortals in this world.
After the injury, the other party actually had a heart.
It is sincere.
Like the chaotic creatures in the Supreme Vegetable Garden.
Are all sincere beings.
Even the lethality of this existence may be stronger than the Supreme Vegetable Garden.
Because the chaos creatures in the Supreme Vegetable Garden are strong.
But without consciousness, it is just instinctive attacks. The existence of the true immortal scripture realm is different.
It is over.
I am afraid we're going to explain it here.
The Immortal King of Canada.
Hand over all the immortal wings on your body. You can't run away.
Hide. Quickly.
Could it be that I am going to fall here today?
It is.
This is the ascendant of the Kyushu continent.
Oh my.
What do you think they are riding Chaos Demon Ant?
How did you do it?
Actually tamed the army of Chaos Demon Ants.
Let them use you as mounts!
Is it you? Great.
Found.
Your Excellency.
This is you.
I didn't expect you to come too. I am waiting for the Lord to worry.
I am sorry.
The First Lord. I lost the face of the Supreme Vegetable Garden. The Primordial Immortal King, 9 Heavenly Lords. Greater than the Empress of the Immortal Dynasty. 青天大仙. You are not tied up. I originally wanted to get along with you as an ordinary person.
I didn't expect you to be unwilling to live in peace with me.
So, don't pretend. There is a showdown.
I am the source from the Supreme Taiyuan. Come and bow your heads and admit your mistakes.
If it weren't for the forces behind you. Do you think you are qualified to talk to me?
I just have someone to support me. Who left you without a background? You haven't heard of it! Come out and talk about power. Let's talk about the background.
Everyone.
If anyone wants to surrender today, I won't be embarrassed at the beginning. However, if there is still some blood,
Unwilling to endure.
Destroy these invaders. The Supreme Sword Buddha.
Kulang.
The Dharma is boundless.
Surrender or destruction.
it is over.
You alarmed the monsters of the world. He will destroy all the gods.
Unexpectedly, he actually woke up.
This is a creature that is even more terrifying than a true immortal creature. A creature of true contempt.
Number.
That verdant seems to be a peerless medicine. If it can be refined.
It can definitely make people cultivate everything.
Hey. Good guys.
This snake is actually a snake in the real world. How did he slip into the world of Lilliputians?
What is he doing?
Want to catch the world! Destroying Black Snake directly!
This is impossible.
The black snake that destroys the world is an incomparably powerful, terrifying existence.
The big hand is going to grab the big snake. This is undoubtedly looking for death.
With this little ability, do you dare to be presumptuous in front of me?
The little thing is really practiced.
The more snakes it is.
It was solved so easily.
Kyushu continent. There are also snakes in real society.
I don't know how to enter the world of Lilliputian. Listen to the Lilliputian kingdom. The black snake did cause many disasters in that world. Even the villains of that world are used as teachers.
It is really cruel.
So, I got him back.
Ash, take a villain as a teacher. This is too bad. Right. Why don't you just pinch it to death?
Hey!
Have you noticed? This little snake seems to understand human language. Just said to kill him. He was obviously afraid. Not like...
Solved. Solved.
Your Excellency, these are the giants of the Qingtian divine domain.
He was also a war criminal.
Now I am here to send it to the First Lord.
How to punish?
You can discuss this for yourself.
This world seems to be higher than the Qingtian divine domain.
But it seems that the guards around are quite lax.
The giant wasn't worried about us running away. If they run away while they are not paying attention.
In the future, you will achieve success in this world.
HM.
It is not impossible to come back and find the field.
You should worry about whether you can survive first.
Don't think about it. I advise you to give up the idea of escaping. The surroundings were filled with unknown chaos, immortal aura.
I wait for these ants, can only live within the scope of the Hongmeng sacred tree. This world is extremely terrifying.
If you forcibly leave the protection area of the Hongmeng sacred tree, you will die immediately.
Besides, even if you can adapt to the intensity of this world, if you encounter the chaotic creatures of this world, we'll also be hunted.
This world is full of terrifying, chaotic creatures.
See that black snake?
He is in this world.
In fact, it is just an ordinary creature.
So, do you think you can still live after running out?
Not only is it impossible to survive, will you die faster?
This contempt for the black snake was actually beaten by a huge tiger.
There are still such terrible creatures in this world.
It is said that such creatures have descended.
There are no natural enemies at all.
Why don't you have natural enemies?
Even the world, destroying black snake that almost ate all our true immortals.
In front of this chaotic tiger.
Obviously not enough to see.
I will destroy the world with all my might. In the divine realm, it is to feed on true immortals.
What is it?
Don't I want to save face?
Very fast.
What a powerful force!
This Chaos Tiger is just that captive pet!
Oh my.
What kind of monster is this?
This person's cultivation is so powerful that it is desperate.
This supreme vegetable garden is too terrifying. Right?
I used to make waves in our world.
The invincible is the black snake.
In this world, just weak chickens.
No wonder the sage heaven. The king is not afraid of the earth. Backed by the supreme vegetable garden.
With this background.
Who is not arrogant and domineering.
Surrender or destruction. Surrender.
I am the leader of the Blue Sky Divine Domain!
Surrender like this today is to survive.
Don't you even want backbone?
You are really a disgrace to the immortal cultivation world. I am ashamed to be with you.
Those who submit can go down and build your cave houses. Come over to report later. Just arrange labor tasks for you.
As for those who do not surrender, pull it down. Close the cultivation. Lock up.
Hungry him for 2 or 3 days before telling jokes.
Not to mention starving for 3 days.
There is a kind of hunger for us for 3 months.
I see who will give in. Look too underestimated. The backbone of our Qingqian divine domain. 阿拉告诉你, we have long been fasting. Hungry, yes. We don't need it at all.
I'll wait for you to starve for a few days.
You know what cruelty is?
Isn't it just hungry? What is so great?
I hope you can keep going.
Just wait. A mere hunger strike. What can you do to me?
Lord Immortal, these thorns are for us to teach a lesson. You don't have to worry about it.
Then I'll leave it to you.
The people of the Chen Mansion came with me. I divide you into zones and explain some of the rules of survival in the Chaos God realm.
This is very important. Whether you can survive in this world or not.
Thank you for your senior's guidance.
Even if you are a slave, and your heart is also to the sun, surrender is only a temporary expediency. Wait for the opportunity in the future. It must be thoroughly cleaned.
What is so interesting about this road?
It is just a little brother.
Hey.
It is really annoying.
Why did you leave such a strong man in the Imperial Heaven Immortal Realm behind?
Let's go. Good words. I'll take you to see our ashram. From now on, you will practice in my dojo.
It is a princess.
Yumi! Yelang! Don't go too far! Kesiapa! That is my Canadian clan! Why should I be a slave to you?
I advise you to let him go.
Otherwise, I am welcome.
H.M. Thatch.
I want to see how you are, right? I am welcome. You want to fight me, Ohota? I am not afraid of you.
H.M. Thatch.
Jan, who are you going to tell him? Rest assured, and boldly said. Don't be scrupulous. Don't worry. As long as you don't want to follow him, you say something. I promise he won't dare to touch you.
I am sorry.
I chose the Netherworld Swallow.
You.
You are really mad at me! As a dignified Canadian clan.
You are actually willing to be a slave or a servant.
It is a shame for us to add face.
You are not worthy of being a member of the Canadian family. Sorry for me.
I know that this is a loss of dignity.
But Nether Yelang saved my life. Save this Canadian people!
I promised him to serve him. I can't make a mistake.
Kesina, you are good.
I approve of you. You are a trustworthy person.
Also,
you think everyone is like you?
Are they all untrustworthy villains?
Good words. I didn't leave.
I will take you to my ashram to settle down.
It is time to eat.
As for it,
isn't it just a meal?
Although I came to this world, I couldn't fast. But it is not like you don't care about your image for a little food, right?
This is the monk of the Chaos God realm. The wild savages are not embarrassed by them. Replace me. I am absolutely reserved to you.
Do you want this?
Yes, Senior. We want these.
Well,
Shaolin accepted it.
This is this. Damn. This is this. This.
There is such a treasure in this world. That is too extravagant, isn't it?
What they eat. Anything is comparable to Xuanwu flesh and blood. Are all these treasures you just ate?
Haven't you tasted it? Go away a little. Don't bother me.
When will we eat again?
Are you sick? As soon as you finish eating, you think about the next meal. Go over and wait. It is a shame.
For a little food are all the shame of the divine domain of the blue sky.
How can you be so hungry?
Getting hungrier and hastier.
Very good.
Not attacked by wild beasts.
Are all alive? It is time to eat.
What grade?
Eat with us.
Are you qualified to serve the table? 给老子滚一边去!
My rules are rules. When we eat,
You can only serve the table.
Understand.
The back of the line is the back.
There is a kind of don't give me everything to eat.
Just to pat it.
Are you still afraid of you?
TSK.
Wasn't he quite backbone before? Not as good as us. Cannot escape the law of truth.
Well,
A very familiar scene.
Home too.
who the hell are you to blame?
Do you think I am talking about you? Then I am just talking about you.
You cry wolf and can't bully him. Come on! Come on! Who is afraid upon you?
And fight.
I am going to break through.
Good guys. This fairy sister is too wise, right?
Asked. The real persons seem to have failed to overcome the tribulation.
The First Lord can't help it, right?
I am really ill, fated.
No wonder the immortal Lord.
If you intervene rashly, he must set fire to his body.
If the immortal Lord intervenes, ask the fairyland of real people. I am afraid it will cause a stronger thunder tribulation.
I just hesitated. So many ideas are born in the hearts of the villains. I want to make a move. It is something that can be done with one punch.
tabletop mine pool. Okay. Done.
I am in a daze.
It is just gone!
The First Lord put the true immortal catastrophe into Lin Kai's bucket.
What is a bucket called for dripping vegetables? That was definitely a supreme immortal weapon.
I didn't expect that a mere bucket had such ability. In the divine realm of the sky. It must be an immortal body that can help people overcome the tribulation. With this magic weapon, in the future, we will wait for the tribulation.
Isn't it not necessary to worry about being struck by lightning?
Finally become an immortal on the right path. From now on.
This seat is the first immortal in the history of the Kyushu continent.
Thank you, Lord Bei, for saving my life. I am grateful.
It is just a small matter.
The bucket used for handing over the dishes can also play such a big role. It can actually help the little people cross the money.
Your Excellency.
Now, I think I am terrifying. Is it possible to hold a martial arts competition?
Please give us a chaos creature or two.
Yes, my lord. We haven't held a martial arts competition for a long time.
Today, everyone is on the right path to become an immortal. Let's fight together! Look at the real divine domain creatures. How much gap can there be?
You guys prepare first. To make it a little more interesting, I decided to add a mystery prize.
You are silly.
Your Excellency, since it is said to be a mysterious gift, how can I just tell you?
Everyone can wait with peace of mind. Hurry back and prepare for your first little immortal games.